Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance, where today we're gonna try to beat Mother as Tainted Jacob. I've been trying to sort of switch between different characters all the time, and I genuinely can't remember if I played this character last week or the week before, and quite frankly I'm just too lazy to find it out. So we're just gonna go and hope it works out. I don't think we need to be particularly quick outside of the standard Tainted Jacob nonsense, which is of course coming up in just a second, and he will hopefully not set me on fire. We do not have an Excel floor, so we can take as much damage as we want, and I'm sure everything's going to be okay because of it. There is a dream catcher in the first shop, which I would not mind. Similarly, I wouldn't mind the wooden nickel actually, but we'll see what we can acquire. The shopkeeper was kind enough to give me some money, so I appreciate that. I'm so happy we can just take our time because, quite frankly, this character's terrifying, and if we can make things a little bit easier on me, that's ideal. Admittedly, I could just do the same thing as the last 15 runs and just get C-section and win the game, but there has to be a point where that probably stops happening, but I'm gonna just milk it until it stops working. Admittedly, there are also, of course, possibilities of mistakes, and that can lead to some slightly more troublesome situations. I'm not sure why these enemies... Oh, right, because of my active thing, right. Okay, so a little bit more concerned about this run in particular, but it doesn't mean it has to be the end of the run, of course. It just means I have to be a little bit more careful from this point on. I have caught myself a friend. I think if I throw the ball again, it will start attacking for me, so I'm just gonna throw it out in the middle of the room while I wait for my thing to recharge. Everything exploded in the distance, so I'm gonna just assume that all worked out swimmingly. And the leech is there! Alright. I guess I might as well. Not really a worry. At least we cleared most of the roof floor, rather, so we got that going for us. I'm guessing I know where the secret room is as well. No, it's not there. But there is a limited amount of places where it can be. It's just that they're all a little bit more awkward than I would like. But let's see if we can make something work here. Not there. That's actually really unfortunate. I was really kind of banking on it being there, and I'm pretty sure I bombed the shopkeeper, and as such I didn't do it from the bottom, but yeah. Almost certainly hit that wall there as well, so that's probably fine. I'd really like to find a secret room because I think it's going to be useful if there's money inside, and there is one right there. With a bunch of money. So let's just see if this works out. Nope. Ah, well, what can you do? Maybe we'll get Pageant Boy and the boss here. Maybe we'll just die and start over. Who knows? Everything is possible as long as you believe. But it looks like we're gonna probably be okay here. Can I just catch you? That would actually make my life a lot easier. Oh, no. I mean, it would be pretty funny if it worked. That's just really the only thing I had going for me there. Right, so I could buy the soul heart. That would at least make life a little bit more easy, I suppose. But I think that's realistically the only thing I can do. I don't think if I had another bomb, I could just blow up the donation machine, which probably wouldn't have been a terrible idea, admittedly, but... Ah, well. I'm gonna buy that card as well and then be on my way. Justice, oh. Well then. I don't know how much money you get from blowing up the donation machine, actually. I guess I could have banked on this being Justice earlier, but it worked out. I'll take it. Whatever, it's all good. We got everything. We got everything. So as long as I don't die in this room here, which again, it is possible. There we go. Oh yeah, I guess I could also just be stuff in there. You know what? Since we've been here for a while, I'm just gonna see if the super secret room is right here as well, because I think it is. Because I don't really know where else it would be. Yeah. 2 wooden chests, another justice card. That's good. Tears down, that's less good. Come on. That's great. Another justice card. Alright, maybe there were options. It's impossible to tell. Are you a wizard? God, good. Good pill pool. And a strength card. Oh, well, we at least got a bomb, so that's pretty good. My tier is down, I'm not loving. The fact that we got a speed up as well from the first boss is not ideal either, but overall, it's fine. I'm gonna just wait for Are You a Wizard to run out before I go to the next floor, because I don't really want to lose as much time as... I want to just spend as much time as possible shooting straight ahead, so we're just gonna try and do that. And there you go. That's how you clear a floor as Tainted Jacob. And in our item room is Dead Tooth and a Fly or something like that. Something like that. I'm not exactly super sure what that was, but I'll see what it is. We got half a soul heart for our dream catcher. Jesus. Alright, well. Leech? Actually, no. Leech is going to make a big old mess of this. I'm just going to wait for my friend to show up, I think, because this is a nightmare. I don't want to deal with any of this. Yeah, that's not great, but that'll do. Good God, what a room for this particular character as well. Oh, there was a button in the bottom. I didn't even see it. The button was covered in water and I didn't see it because of it, but oh. It's all fine. It's all good. I'm just not very much on my game today, it seems. That might be a problem because I'm not great at these bosses. We'll see what happens, I suppose. Let's go check this out. Options would be pretty nice. I actually wouldn't mind the pickaxe either. We're getting a lot of good shop items and I keep only being able to pick maybe one of them. Getting a lot of bombs as well, so that's at least something. I'm getting a lot of places where it looks like there might be a secret room and then there isn't. Can you open that? No. There's another justice card according to this mod, which I'm pretty sure it should be blocked off, but for some reason I can tell what it is. Ooh. It's a book. I mean, I guess the middle one is then the fly item, but I'm a little curious about why there's 3 items in here. Fair enough. Probably Book of Sins would have been better, but I kind of was hoping that because I only saw 2 items with the Dreamcatcher, that the reason for that was that the 3rd item was just free, but it was not the case. It was not the case, unfortunately. Also, our trinket gave us a little bone friend there, so that's kind of appreciated, I suppose. Is this a secret room, mayhaps? Yes. And another friend with coins for eyes. I don't know if I want to do that big room. I'm just gonna go to the boss and see what's up. A little tempted by the devil deal just because I am a ghost right now. That might be useful. Also a little tempted to look for my super secret room. I thought I saw tinted rock here, but I guess I didn't. Ultimately fairly irrelevant, I suppose, but yeah, I feel like it might be there. It's not. It's not going to be at the top. Yeah, then I don't know where it is, and I don't want to spend any more bombs on it, so fair enough, I suppose. Clog. I guess that might be okay. It's not exactly great, but it'll do as far as bosses go. Oh no. Well, maybe okay. Because damn it. Alright. I need to stop getting hit by that because it is not working out this way. I have gotten hit on every single floor in the previous run of all 2 of them. And it is not a playstyle that I can survive right now, so I need to be better at that. We started off with Eve's Mascara this time around, which arguably isn't the best starting item, because your tier 8 does become pretty unfortunate. If you don't miss, it's obviously pretty great, but it is it can be easy to not use wonderfully. So hopefully we can just hit our shots, we can play it a little bit carefully. Not run into every single damaging thing in the game. And I'm just real quickly gonna do this boss just for fun. Yep. Might as well just, since I have to aim anyway, just focus all my shots on that one. That one died very quickly. Did help that I have a very angry brother right now, I suppose. Open that before I forget about it. a decent chunk of health to start my travels. Don't mind it so much. Wouldn't mind a few more consumables on this floor, but we'll see what we can acquire, I suppose. Library. Oh. I almost regret using that key now. That is quite nice, but unfortunately, I don't have a way to get inside there unless there's a key for sale here, and there is one. I guess we are once again blowing up our donation machine, because I would really like to have that library access. 15 coins. I'm just gonna get this and then use it to get the key. It'll probably recharge before anything relevant. This can also lead to like a devil deal. Maybe. Like in terms of I'd be able to take an item without spending hearts on it. And then I could just be the loss to get the other one. But simultaneously, Book of Shadows is just really nice to have on this character. Also a Bookworm transformation. Book of Shadows is just so powerful because you combine it with the powers of Angry Boy over there, and then before you know it, everything's dead and you're alive, and that's just pretty great. Free bomb? Well, kind of free bomb. We got a bomb because we beat the boss under a minute, and then you get a free bomb so you can get the broken shovel in the starting room of the floor. And that's a very specific thing. It's something I definitely forgot about, but it's kind of nice because I need more bombs in this run, so I kind of appreciate what happened there. And that is how that actually works, so yeah, worked out. Worked out in my favor for sure. Yeah, I could have seen that coming. I very much could have dodged that, and I just actively chose not to. I don't know, I'm just not playing great today, but hopefully I'm playing good enough to do this. I'm just gonna go in here since I already lost my soul hearts anyway. Spiders, fair enough. That could have been bad. That friend approaching there, out of the floor. A kind of unfortunate moment when I wasn't quite prepared for it. Button. Ah, let's see. Oh god, there's a lot. There's a way more than I thought. It worked out though. Worked out? I wasn't scared? What are you talking about? You're being ridiculous. Nothing was scary. Everything's okay in the world. This is awkward to use, both of them. I'm just gonna carry this one around for now. I'll probably come back for the 2 of spades because I don't have keys and I want to have keys. I want to see if I can open some doors first. There is a big room over there as well, which makes it significantly more tempting to use that card against humanity. I might wait with this until we've beaten the boss. Because if I beat the boss and then use it and I get stuck on poops for mysterious reasons and I get hit by a sow, at least, you know, I don't have to worry about the boss afterwards. So I don't hate that idea. I do hate that I don't have a soul heart anymore. I could just bomb into the shop and see if there's a soul heart in there. I think that's not the worst option here. Probably also just gonna use that thing. Nah. Again, pickaxe, fair enough. Surprising that that showed up again, but I'll take it, I suppose. Kinda wish I still had that thing, the coupon, but whatever. Ooh, that's good. That's damage. It's also tear rate. Oh, I forgot. I genuinely thought it was just the razor blades, but that is quite nice. Don't know what the other item was, and we'll never know. And that's okay. I'm tempted to just use the Book of Shadows immediately, I guess, just so we don't lose our Devil Deal chances. And then I'll probably just stick to Angel Runes, but yeah. Hey! Revenge! God. I'm just getting all the same things. Weird. But I guess I'll take it. Don't mind it too much, I suppose. There is a health up. Devil Deals honestly were tempting in the current situation, but yeah. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. There you go. I want to be able to create like a little path here so I can sort of try to dodge whatever nonsense he's going to try to come up with. Just a little bit of a path. Don't need that much, but I do need a little bit here. If I want to not be a ghost. Simultaneously, this would probably go a lot quicker if I was a ghost, but I kind of want to have a poop trinket before going all-out destruction mode. And then just get everything. This might just end up giving me so many consumables that I'm going to be really happy, so I'd rather just actually make a bit of an attempt here to try and get something out of it, because with the poop trinket this pretty much guarantees like a couple soul hearts at least, so it would be really nice to not waste any poops if possible. Of course, the odds of getting the poop trinket out of a poop are not especially high, unfortunately, and since we have a low tier rate, this is going to take a minute, but ultimately I just think it's worthwhile. It usually is, at least, just because you end up destroying so many poops that the odds do kind of work in your favor somewhat. But if it doesn't show up soon, then this is gonna feel like a little bit of a waste of time. I don't there was a notched axe in my shop. I don't remember if there was another item in there. I was just so distracted by the pickaxe being there again that I kind of lost sight of everything. I guess it might have been worthwhile to actually just keep the card against humanity as well. Save it for the next floor in case there was a sacrifice room there. Because then, with all these red hearts that we're getting, that would have actually been a pretty good choice as well. But didn't think of that, because usually when I have a card against humanity, I just want to use it as quickly as possible. And especially since we didn't have the poop trinket yet, it might have been worthwhile to just look for that for a while before popping it. Simultaneously, though, that could have been the odds of just not being a big room on the next floor, and then it would have been a mess as well. So either way, it wouldn't have been great. But this is a little bit unfortunate, I suppose. So many, like a whole room of poops destroyed and just nothing. That is the way it is sometimes, I'm afraid, but still, it's a shame. And the main reason why I'd want to be the loss is because of those spectral tears. You just end up hitting so much more poop in one shot than I currently am, but I was hoping that the poop trinket would appear early on and then we could just destroy everything afterwards. But hey, there we go. I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna stay alive. I don't want to take the risk anymore. Don't need to speed it up. Look at that, though. Immediately. So much stuff. The moment we got that poop trinket. It's night and day. It's just so good. It's actually so good to have the poop trinket and a card against humanity. This is gonna take a minute. This is a very big room. It's also just a little hard to see where the coin is going to teleport in this big room, so it's just going to be a lot of walking around, at least for just base movement speed and not like particularly slowed down by a random pillar or anything like that, so it's not the worst, but I mean, there's a lot of coins. Look at that, 48 coins out of one secret room, effectively speaking. I guess I could take this. I mean, I have the money for it. I'm gonna buy the bomb as well, just because it's nice to have bombs. Yeah, I was thinking about getting the notched axe. Just because it would allow me to get into the mines guaranteed, but I think it's just the Book of Shadows is almost certainly better than the pickaxe, so I'm just gonna keep going. I don't need to be that certain to get into the mines. As long as I just don't try to enter my secret room on this floor, I think that's fine. This though, I will blow this up and hope that we get into the bomb somewhere on this floor. I don't love that, but fair enough. Kind of a shame about the half a soul heart, I suppose, but fair enough. And there is a bomb over there, so later when we have to become the Lost anyway. But now we can also become the Lost, and oh god, I don't like these enemies with low tier rate. Can you explode? Thank you. Later when we become the Lost, we can just fly over those rocks, get all the goodies there, and not worry about a thing. The item room is a little bit further away from the mirror than I would like, in that it's not next to it. But fair enough, I suppose. I'm surprised I didn't take damage there, but I'll take it. I'm just going to use this immediately, because I'm scared. I'm not sure where I want to use this chariot card, actually, but probably is going to be a time where that's going to be fairly useful. I think I am at least somewhat warmed up now, so that's good. It does seem like I am able to dodge a thing now and then, so that's at least something. I will also just take this. I am gonna blow you up. I don't know, I forget if that changes existing bomb pickups or not. It does not. That's unfortunate. But the next bomb pickup we get will be 2 of them, and that is just wonderful. There we go. Don't be mean. I need to use you more as an attack, and also just to keep you away from me, I suppose, but I'm just scared the whole time I play as this character. I've mentioned it many times. My very valuable 13 win streak or whatever it was got destroyed by this character just now. It's a very spooky character. It was a surprisingly high win streak, actually. Like, I'm surprised I managed to keep that one up for so long, but I will happily take that. If we can just win 13 times in a row, that does fill me with a bit more confidence than losing that amount of times in a row, so it does feel quite nice when it works out that way. The tiny poops that we have found along the way are not helping me stay alive, I'm afraid. I'm just gonna hope for the best. Global Baby 2.0. That's probably still better than the other option, so I will take that. Even though it is a little bit more difficult to use, it is at least part of Conjoined, so I'm somewhat grateful for that. Now let's go fight one boss. We could look for a judgment card, admittedly, but I won't. End of story. Oop. Don't like that. Don't like any of this. Ooh, the tiny poop seemingly blocked him, but it might have also just been that he went to the next phase there. A little bit difficult to tell from what just occurred, but fair enough. I forget that that deals damage. It's difficult to tell that that's bad poop. I guess. Oh god. Neither of these are what I want. I guess I'll take this. It's... At least that's 2 not great Angel Room items out of the way, so that's something, I suppose. I'm leaving that key over there. I'm not particularly worried about the bombs because I know there's at least one that I can just get. I'm also just going to run in here because I don't trust myself as the loss with that guy behind me. That's also just very nice. Yeah, I'm not particularly worried because there's at least 2 more bombs on this floor. So either way, we're going to have enough bombs. I might just have to spend 5 coins on one, but I can live with that. Here's one, and the other one's in the shop, so we're good. And that's another soul heart. Need to destroy all these poops, actually. Mustn't forget that. Well, we still have the poop trinket after all. And with that, let us fly together into this mirror dimension. Ay, 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 he just appeared out of nowhere. I did not think he was there. I thought he would be on the other, well, not really the other side of the room, so much as just a completely different part of the map. So, yeah, that was spooky, but fair enough. Tempted to redo the boss as well, actually, just because we do have a decent chunk of defense available right now. It's the second time, actually, that I'm playing as Tainted Jacob, and I once again have the Book of Shadows, because I'm pretty sure that when we fought Hush as this character, I also had Book of Shadows available. Just getting a lot of the same builds for some reason, as the same characters as well lately, and well, quite frankly, they're all quite good, so I don't mind it. Not frequently that I take Eve's Mascara so early in a run, I guess, but still, don't hate it. I don't love this, but fair enough. Should also destroy all the poops on this side of the mirror, I guess. Is there anything cool here? Just a guy with money in his neck. Which is pretty cool in principle. It's probably not a great idea in general. Be nice to me. Thank you. Some extra money, maybe some health as well? No, but we actually got a lot of health to spare, I suppose. Oh god. That went a little bit more dicey than I would have liked, but fair enough. We survived. So that's good enough for me. There we go. The fact that we can just skip this first phase is actually just really wonderful. The moment I get hit once, I'm gonna just use Book of Shadows, but until then, I will avoid it. Whoop. And it is very easy to get hit by this boss, unfortunately. Don't know what actually happens if I get hit by a Sao here. I guess I might just die. Which I hadn't really considered up to this point. Fair enough. I'm just gonna take this because I don't think we're gonna find that many more poops from this point on. And I hope I'm correct in that statement. Pick up all the hearts that we can find so we can retain that bone heart as well. We have the knife piece. We can just skedaddle. I'm just gonna do this one last room. Nothing here. I was kind of hoping those same pickups would be on this side, but fair enough. Yeah, not a single bomb drop. Very unfortunate, but it is what it is. I actually, for once, remembered that I need to save bombs, so I actually did. I actually didn't go for the very obvious secret room that's above my item room right there. Let's just check this out as well. Yeah, just nothing. Chariot card again. That's another one, but yeah, pity. Wouldn't have minded to go into that secret room, but there is simply nothing that can be done about it. Because we need to be in there. Should have bought the pickaxe. Surely that will be more useful. That one secret room would be more useful than any sort of defense from being the lost for a while. There's a tinted rock there with damage. I have gotten a speed up, and with Eve's Mascara, it is actually a pretty significant damage up as well, so we'll just take that. Both of those decided to drop half a heart. Very cool. With the bone heart as well, I'm a little bit more tempted to go for sacrifice rooms, as long as there's a bunch of red hearts on the floor. 2 cursed rooms from the get-go. But damage-wise, we're in a pretty good place. I just like to do it with bone hearts just because you're using red hearts for everything. You can take a full heart of damage with only half a heart as well. There's just a lot of good stuff about it. I should have definitely used the thing there first, but oh well. This is awkward. I kind of needed this to go a little quicker. All of this is horrible. For some reason, this guy's just lost. I don't know what he's doing, but he's very scared of me for some reason. Did not appreciate that. Oh god, what is this? This is not a great floor. So far, at least. Yeah. Be gone with you. Give me cool things. I don't hate that, actually. I actually took that. It's something. It's an attack. It's one that I haven't seen in a while, thinking about it, but back in the day, it showed up all the time, and it was a great time every single time, especially if you got Gnawed Leaf with it, because then you just waited to win. And that is just good stuff right there. Press the button willy-nilly. Shouldn't have done that. I'm just going to use the Book of Shadows. I don't want to deal with this room. And that is the I don't want to deal with this room button. Still 0 bombs. I bought BOGO bombs for the purpose of maybe getting some more bombs that way, but it is not working out. I do not care for it. Look at that. Stepped on an enemy. He died. It was great. I did forget. I did forget. I did forget. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're fine. I'm just going to use this again because, quite frankly, this wave can screw itself. Dad's lucky coin. Not bad, I suppose. That's a devil deal. Just do I want little Abaddon? I don't hate it. Don't love it. Don't care for it. Let's just move on. At least that means I don't want to destroy the shopkeeper for a while, because we know what is waiting for us. And what is waiting for us is not something I particularly want or need. Go there. There we go. We finally got some bombs. I was stuck on a rock. And that's how you do it. And that's how you lose good runs. Ah, God. Am I gonna Book of Shadows this? I really don't know. No, I'm not. That was a tricky one because it scared me. There's another card against humanity. Are you serious? Oh, God. I'm tempted to get it, obviously, but I guess I might just use the chariot somewhere on this floor. Oh, God, that got real close. I cannot believe that. That's so stupid. I don't know why I didn't use a chariot. The whole time I was like, just use the chariot somewhere, and I didn't. That's frustrating. Fair enough though. We'll just give it another shot. Sometimes you just gotta try a little bit harder, and today is unfortunately one of those days. Even with a good build, it's just sorta not in my hands right now, and that's unfortunate. At least this time we managed to get 3 bombs by the time we reached this floor, and honestly, compared to the previous run, that's a pretty good deal. That's Pyromaniac. It's not a terrible start. It's enough bombs to go on for a while. Unfortunately, it doesn't immediately save the run, but quite frankly, being immune to explosions is not a bad deal. It's just that I frequently forget about it. I guess I'll just have you do that. Very nice. There's a Tinted Rock right there as well. So Pyromaniac means that bombs heal me when I get hit, so that's obviously pretty nice. Probably should have gone in here first though. And I'm hoping that's going to be pretty neat. It also gives you 5 bombs, so that's also pretty neat. Oh, paralysis would have been a run under there, I just realized. I did not really make that connection until it was too late, but it worked out, didn't it? Worked out. Get out of there. I just be more focused on Asao, I suppose, but it's so easy to just forget about him for just a moment. And then it all kind of falls apart. Spiders suddenly jumping from 1,000,000 miles away at maximum speed also doesn't help along, but honestly still not as bad as... Look at that! He was not even on screen! I dodged that by accident. It was not intended. Oh well, at least we're getting just ridiculous health from the get-go right now, so that's something. Just destroy everything, there you go. When I use it purposefully, it is a really good weapon. But frequently, I am too in my own head to use it purposefully, and then stuff like this happens. Or I just don't think about it, which is how stuff like that happens. But at least that time Asao was close enough with his little dash in order to attack him by accident, so that worked out. Okay, that blocked way more tears than I'd hoped, and it worked out. I did not get a key. Not even a 1. Another Tinted Rock. All of them soul hearts. I am gonna have to buy a key. I don't have to buy a key, but I probably should. I will try this first, though. Come on. There you go. Well, it's a lot of money at least, so I guess fair enough, but it's still... I'm a little annoyed by it. Golden pill? I'm just looking at what's on sale here. I should probably blow this one up. I think I'll just leave everything alone from that point. Not bad deals overall. I'm a little tempted to go for the golden chest, but I probably shouldn't. I should save some bombs at least, because once again, we got a lot of bombs early on, but then they all just sort of stopped, and I've been using them everywhere, so I should be a little bit more careful. Okay. Focus. Focus time. It's time to focus, eat some candy, and focus. We don't have much in the terms of a build, but, you know, we got some things. Watch out for these enemies because they explode and then shoot you with a tear. Kind of a piece of corn, I suppose. I did just say I had to watch out. Also, I'm immune to explosions. I need to remember that the entirety of the run, rather than, well, run away from gas clouds and things. And I guess that we're immune to that is actually really useful. So I'm somewhat happy about that. The boss room was also really close to the start of the floor, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Didn't really make that connection immediately, but yeah, it's right there. That does happen sometimes, but it's rare. There you go. That's the start of a fight. Don't want to use any more bombs, so we're just gonna keep this up for a little bit. Oh damn. That could have been so beautiful. It was so close to being so beautiful, but alas, didn't quite work out. Get in there. Double deal. I have a lot of health. I don't have low tier rate either, so I'm a little bit more tempted by the double deal, but I do like me an angel room when it isn't filled with prayer cards and all that garbage, so I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. Against perhaps my better judgment. I need at least 2 keys to deal. I guess I might turn into Lost later on this floor to get those remaining chests over there, so I don't have to use as many keys to get all this stuff. Oh, even with this really big room, I'm surprised the boss room spawned to the left over there. But yeah, it is one of those weird things where it just very rarely it just puts it in a weird location. And today was one of those days. There we go. Swarm could be fun. I mean, I'm tempted. But I can't just have bomb items is the thing, but it is a lot of bombs. It doesn't hurt for sure, but it is a bit of a worrying situation that I'm in. My tiers look more impressive, but that's unfortunately just visual. 11 bombs, 0 keys. Cool. Go over there. That's a big range bomb, actually. 15 coins. If only we had a key. We might admittedly still get one. My super secret room, I'm tempted to say it's near the boss room. Even though next to the shop feels like it makes more sense. No. And honestly, I kind of thought it would be more likely to be to the left over there than where I just bombed, but I'm gonna take panic button and see if it works out. Rarely does, because I rarely have a right active item for it, but maybe today will be today. Not bad. Kind of forgot to go into the curse room, but yeah, fair enough. Oh, maxed out tier rate. Cool, I guess. Should I check the devil deal? I'm gonna check the devil deal against my better judgment. Shouldn't have done it. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't have spent health on it because I am currently the Lost, and that would have given me the free devil deal, but then I wouldn't have gotten any more angel rooms. And honestly, the consumable thing was tempting. Also Guppy, I guess, but that less so, I suppose, just because I haven't seen a Guppy transformation in a while, but it's mostly just because I never go for devil deals. But even then, they are very rare, and they're not as good anymore. I don't know if it's worth sacrificing angel rooms over. Admittedly, the odds of angel rooms have lowered quite dramatically just because we skipped that first one, so we don't have the option to destroy the angel and get the key piece and all that, but it's all just a very messy situation, you know? It's a messy character, it's a messy situation, I don't care for any of it. I'd love some keys, though. I'd love to get a key at some point in my existence, but unfortunately that one's not guaranteed either. It's nice and close to the mirror, at least this time around, so that's good. You are just fine to die near me. I'm okay with that. Because I am immune to explosions. I am immune to explosions. I will remember this at some points. Not all of them, obviously. God, I really miss Book of Shadows, because it's so good to have Book of Shadows as this character. I was just quickly going to see if my secret room's over here. It's not. Because that would have saved me a key here. Not terrible, not great. It's just a little tricky to use. It's part of the oh crap transformation, which, if we still get the same amount of, you know, the same amount of Scarred Against Humanities, then at least we'll be able to make use of that, kind of, in a weird way. Not exactly an ideal choice, but it might work. Really trying to use this item that I just got, but it does require me to be quite close to the enemy, unfortunately. I don't like that idea that much. Get over there. Might go for those poops later on the way back or something, although I don't really need to. I have a lot of money right now, and no real way to... well, I can just go to the shop this time around to get some extra keys, and another one here. But I'd like a little bit more, but then there's this as well, and that just makes it less tempting again. Admittedly, if that one trinket was in there that you occasionally get, the coin one, the counterfeit penny, I wouldn't have minded to go for those middle poops at some point during this, I guess. Just gonna stop attacking so I can attack this wall. Really? Not there either. Oh god. I keep getting stuck on walls today. I don't know what's up with that. I don't like it. It scares me in ways that I do not appreciate. I guess I can also just technically destroy it like this. Come on. It's a little tricky to aim this because it's based on you walking. It's the opposite direction of where you're walking rather than your standard aim, so it's a little bit more fiddly than it ordinarily is. Get in there. Deal with the scary enemies first, then we'll deal with the ones that are slowly but surely crawling towards us. 5 bombs, might as well. Not sure where I want to place this bomb, though. Because the secret room has to be somewhere. I really don't know where. That doesn't help. Nope. Don't love using that in these thin rooms, because it didn't work out for me in the past, but figured I might as well try. This is a big floor. Wasn't really in a good place for that, unfortunately. Oop. Okay, well, I'm gonna see if the secret room is down here. After I move this chest slowly and carefully in this direction. Come on. Boop. There we go, nice slowdown. That means the bomb was really strong. That's not what that means. No lies in this channel, ever. That's not what we're about. We're about cool Isaac runs. Candle's nice, I guess. I guess I'll take that. Burn the man. I really wish you found a secret room, but fair enough. Don't really need the broken modem that much. It is kind of nice at times, but yeah. We'll live. On we go. We got decent health at least, so that's good. I need to remember to actually pick up the knife piece as well, but that's fine. Hey, I hit with my attack. Nice. I did not mean to get hit by that, but fair enough. Does it destroy it in one go? No. Even though the bomb is strong, not good enough. Let us go run into a fire and go into a mirror. And hopefully get out of this situation relatively unscathed. Is that a luck up or no? I don't think so. No, it's not. That's not green. Genuinely no idea where my secret room could be, but it is effectively a basement floor and everything's just a little bit odd in these situations. I really hope that touching a sow right now doesn't kill me, but I really am not certain, because it wouldn't surprise me, I suppose. It would just suck. It would just really, really suck. I'm not gonna go for the boss, because quite frankly I'm scared. And I don't want to deal with it. This is tempting. Because I can just drop it if it's bad, although having to make those kinds of decisions are not great at the same time. And I've never taken it. Let's just take it once. So occasionally the trinket will just have a different... It'll look different. It'll look like an active item. Or a passive item, rather, and it'll have that effect for the room. And occasionally, that is actually pretty useful. I've never really seen it be bad, so maybe today will be the day. But hopefully today will not be the day, and we can simply just move on. Oh, don't get stuck on rocks where you're trying to get comfortable. That's a bad time. Don't see anything I particularly want to grab here. There we go. And onwards we go. Hopefully this floor is kind. With the flames we should be able to destroy things hopefully a little bit quicker. Unfortunately, it's a little difficult to use the panic button. Like right now the Trinket looks like Charm of the Vampire, so after 15 kills it would do something, but unfortunately we left the room and became something else. I need damage, I really need something else, and I guess that's something, but I cannot keep just only taking defense item, I need a little bit more here. I'm a little bit tempted by the sacrifice room, I'm not gonna lie, but it would... I only have soul hearts right now, and that kind of sucks. If I could find a bone heart on this floor, it would certainly be more tempting. But as it stands, it just doesn't seem like a great idea. I was hoping I could maybe get that close to the wall, but fair enough. At least my tear rate's good, I guess, and with the extra tears as well, we're just shooting a lot. That's good. Like when those enemies die quickly, they can actually be quite the problem. But not this time. Dreamcatcher once again. I only have an item pool of about 6 items, and we're getting them every single run. I actually wouldn't mind Dreamcatcher, that would actually be pretty useful. Just a little bit of extra health and things. Let's just stop you right there. Like that. It's a problem when they do things, I don't care for it. I don't like it when they do. Just gonna go back because I think that's the direction where the boss is, just based on how long we've been traveling in a direction. Not sure if it's accurate, but we'll see. There we go. That's a coupon. And we got this sausage briefly as a temporary passive item. Coupon's tempting, it really is. It sure is no candle, but oh man, it can be quite strong. It is, it's free bomb. Maybe we can charge it one more time and actually get the item, but... also I should probably save it for the devil deal as well if we get one. So that is just a free devil deal item, actually free as well. Doesn't even change your chances for angel rooms, it's just nice and free. Tempted by the card as well, I guess. I don't know if I should... God, getting rid of the flame is a scary choice just because our damage is just base damage. It's just high tier rate right now. I'd love to have a little bit more. I mean, I have bombs, I guess. That's sort of the main thing, that I can use bombs a lot safer than I usually can, but that's a big room at least, so that's good. Not a fan of this room at all. Too much dodging required at the same time when there is also an angry child in our midst. Alright, so that's a big room plus a boss. That is going to be enough to recharge my coupon. I got very close to a Sao there without even realizing it. So it's a good thing that he sort of has a minimum distance, or max distance I suppose, in that if he's not charging, he will not go towards you after a certain point, but you do still have to be careful that you don't just run into him, of course. Which is very easily done. Tough twins or whatever. One of them. One of those worms. Oh, the boss actually got weirdly stuck out behind these rocks right now. That's not great. Kind of making him move weirdly. Don't care for it. Right, I am immune to explosions. I will remember this. At some point in my life, I will remember this. Maybe not this run, but maybe the next one. Actually an angel room. And growth hormones, that's just damage up, which is nice. This could be interesting. This could be very interesting. This gets rid of a lot of trash. Thank you, slight progress on Tainted Loss that I have. There we go. Just gonna get the key piece as well, so we get more angel rooms, hopefully. Even with the coupon, I still appreciate me an angel room, especially with high quality items inside it. Get in there, please. Thank you. It's a little tricky to dodge that brimstone attack while the Sao is there, but fortunately the boss decided to play nice. Yeah, a little bit more angel room chance, don't mind that. Let's just one more time try to get the item for free. I should actually look for my super secret room as well, because there could be a bunch of batteries inside the super secret room. in case I don't get it for free. Yeah, look at that. What a game. But yeah, maybe we can make that work. That'll be pretty nice. Lots of dodging required in this room as well. Just a lot of bones. I'd love to have flight. Flight would really make my day. It unfortunately also means we're gonna maybe see Birthright if we have that Holy Hand Grenade or whatever it is, because it's a pretty high quality item, I suppose. And Birthright as this character just gives you a second to to dodge. I mean, it's probably pretty good if you have a lot of shields, but on its own, it's just terrifying, and I don't care for it. I do not care for it. I'm gonna keep the coupon, even though the flame might be better, because I think with the growth hormones, we might actually have the damage required to be alright here. There was a card that I could get, but I don't really want to explore more of this floor, so let's just go. Also, don't know if you can, as the Lost, open the door to the next floor. One was Gemini, I think. The other one was Secret Rooms. But I don't know if that's true. I'm actually just going to go into this item room regardless, I think, because I'm not sure if those items are too low quality and will therefore re-roll when I actually enter the room, and that this Dreamcatcher just doesn't work with it. Which is honestly very possible that it would work that way. These shoot diagonal, as you can tell from their eyes. Currently the passive item is Meat Boy thing. Pretty neat. Ooh, Cricket's Head. That's actually a really nice thing to add to the build for, unfortunately, only one room, but it is a lot of extra tears that we're shooting that way. I'll put the item room and the boss room are right there. There we go. I guess I might as well just go for the boss, although I wouldn't mind destroying a shopkeeper first. Yeah, it is the same. Pisces. I actually misjudged that. That was not Gemini. That's Pisces, and I think I often confuse the two. Not sure why. They might just look similar. But I'm now forgetting. Oh god. And I kind of forgot what Gemini even looks like, so yeah, fair enough. I will deal with the knife piece in a bit. I'm actually just going to see if I can find my secret room. And lo and behold, a lot of money. Means we don't need the coupon as much for our actual shop, so that's good. Sacrifice room, and also a champion that died thanks to my cool friend slash brother. I forget the lore, but I'm pretty sure it's brother. We got the pencil as our trinket, so that's also pretty neat. I'm looking forward to just getting some sort of instant death item or something as a passive item and just dying. Nah, maybe not. I don't really have a familiar either, so it doesn't really do that much. Not much going on in that room either. Health-wise, we're still pretty great. Plus, if we have a lot of red heart containers, we can just heal up next to any exploding sort of enemy, so that's kind of nice as well. I think I've seen basically all the good pills this run, so I'm just going to leave that one alone. I mean, we haven't seen Balls of Steel, admittedly, but most of the other good ones we've seen. I don't really want to gamble on it any further. This character's too tricky. I like to gamble on it a little bit just so you can have a bit of a start going on, but after a while you need to know when to stop, you know? Before it just gets dangerous for no real reason. There's too many bad pills in the game. Perks would obviously be really nice, but not super interested in it. I don't know if we've seen perks this run, actually. Might have been a previous run. What's that today? I have... It doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. I am not going to bother with it. I know the key piece is probably to the top left, and I of course need a knife piece, as I do every single time, but this is great. Great room. What? Oh! Temporary C-section. That's exciting. We haven't seen that one in a while. Weird to get it for one room. It sort of catches you off guard when you get it like that, but fair enough. I kind of want to have that. I'm gonna fight the boss first, I think, but after that, we're coming back there. That's great. That's a lot of extra chance. Look at that. And a black heart. Sure, I guess. I mean, either way, we can afford what's in the shop, so that's good. Not really too concerned about that. We might get a Devil Deal or Angel Room, and either of them would be okay with this coupon fully charged. If there was a car battery inside my shop, I would have probably just bought that, because that would have been really useful if there's 2 Devil Deal items, because then you can just get both, which would be really nice. These are the tough twins. What are the other ones called? Snake Friends? Probably Snake Friends, that sounds right. The not so tough, similar looking fellows. Definitely something that sounds very similar, but somehow the opposite of what this name is. That's my nonsensical assumption of the day. Entirely related to what the other one's names are, and I could have just not skipped it. Could have looked it up. Doesn't matter. We are where we are. I probably shouldn't use hearts on this, but I'm scared. And I'm fairly sure if you are the Lost, you just touch it without losing health, and you just go in. But not sure enough. Not sure enough at all to try and gamble that now, so we will not. We will not instead do that. Similarly, I think I should just become the Lost for this section. But I won't. Ah! Suddenly he appears. I'm gonna see if I can get away with not becoming the Lost, and if I do become the Lost somewhere halfway, then I hope I can react to that and just fly off. But I'm just gonna go. There's a tinted rock there. Can't do anything with that information, but it's there, you know. Maybe I should become the Lost. I'm starting to realize what kind of challenge we're dealing with here. And this is going to be a problem, so thank you. I just need to not run into like a flame, but that's really the only thing. As long as I can do that, we're good. Free key. Yep. Just gonna get my bearings. No. No. We do stay the Lost, unfortunately. Also, I don't know where Isao is, because apparently he just appears from somewhere. There we go. Is there any other pickups I want to pick up? Probably not. I just want to visit my shop real quick, and hopefully I can do that without dying. I am being very careful in every single room, because I am terrified there's just a random spike somewhere. I know there's these blue flames here, which already have me fairly concerned, but that's something. Hey, look at that. Very good. By that, I want to keep my red heart containers because I think it's just very useful. Stars card, that's actually not too bad. Does the boss challenge room open when I'm the Lost? Because if it does, then I can just steal something now. That'd be neat. Please don't let my greed kill me. Please. It does not open. That's unfortunate. Oh well. In that case, we'll just move on, but it would have been nice. It would have been very nice indeed. But fair enough. Let's just go. We got a decent amount of health at least. I'm not too bothered about that. This... I really don't know if it's going to reroll anything because of my passive items. Because I don't know what the... I don't know what the item quality is of any item in the game. I don't remember these things specifically. That's way too specific of information for me to actually try and remember. I'm happy enough that I remember what most items do, let alone their item quality. I mean, honestly, with most items, it's still like, oh, that also does this thing as well. That should be a useful thing to remember, and then I just don't. It leaves my mind instantly, and then every time subsequently, I'm surprised by apples giving you tear rate and all that stuff. I don't want to spend a key on this. This should be manageable enough, I reckon. There we go, that helps. Just need to not get into their line of sight, and then we should be okay. To not get hurt. Well, our tear rate's ridiculous, so this is effectively nothing. Also, I kind of just keep forgetting I have this mini brimstone with me, but it's so hard to use. I don't know what my health actually is, and that concerns me, but it's still pretty high. But I got hit earlier and that concerns me. Rocks are breaking. Probably due to these things, but still, little scary. That's that gone. Maybe I can destroy the other hearts similarly by just staying over here and knocking a Sao off in a different direction, but god, what a room. Another room that would be so much easier with flight, but unfortunately, not to be. Will you explode? No. Still wouldn't mind an explosion every now and then. I need you to help me. There you go. There you go. Tears up. I don't know if that does anything. No. But in case we get a tears down, I guess it's kind of nice. It's something. I thought I destroyed that portal, but somehow it was still at a lot of health. God, I got hit a lot on this floor. Okay, let's get our bearings. No panic. Let's just think for a moment. I got hit like 4 or 5 times. I had a decent amount of soul hearts, so I should still be okay, but I need to be a little careful about not losing my angel room now. Because we do have a lot of red heart containers, I know that much. He stopped charging when I teleported. That's odd. Uh-huh. I see you. Oh, good. Well, it's at least crawl space. That's kind of nice, I guess. Could be worse. Ooh. Y'all got real close. Tech. Okay, yeah. I'll take that. I also have chocolate milk, apparently, thanks to my cool trinket. Maybe this is not the time to be messing with this trinket. I think I might just drop it in a second, because this is actually getting... Like, it's good. But it's worrying that it's so random, you know? Where's my shop at? Oh, no. Don't give me this kind of nonsense. I mean, I know I have all the time in the world, but still, I don't want to deal with puzzles. Oh god, especially when stuff like that happens. I might just blow some of these up as well, just in case. Maybe they have some health inside. No. That's an item room. I do like me some technology. The range is just really nice, you know? I think the other one is like tears up, as long as it is indeed still the same item, but genuinely not 100% sure. I did not yet find my secret room. Now I have. Haven't seen you in a while. I don't know what to do with this information. Obviously an R key would be nice to then afterwards do the chest and just finish this character off. Just wasn't quite prepared for that. Let me just have a moment to think about this, because I don't know if it's a really good idea. Like, I can get it as a loss. I'm not really that concerned. There's a couple spiky rocks there, but other than that, I'm not really too worried about it. Not bad either. I'm actually really tempted by the glowing hourglass, even with that Archie over there. But the thing is, this character just dies so quickly when everything goes wrong, you know? Yeah, this seems about right. It is a really good build that we have right now. That's really the main thing that makes me want to take the R key and just try. And I think I probably should. But I'm so concerned. I'm so concerned that things are just gonna go... just fall apart. Also might just not become the loss to pick that up, because there's way too many of those spinning spiky rocks in this floor, and I'm worried about messing it up. I don't want to screw around with that too much if I can help it. Ah, this build is so nice. The technology is so nice. Plus it sounds so cool when you have high damage tech. Not even that high damage, actually. It's just 5 damage. It's like 1 growth hormone. Jeez, no... Nothing, eh? Well, at least the next room, the next floor will have an angel room or devil deal. At our 100% chance odds. But god, those are some... That's terrible luck, unfortunately. I know it sort of gets outweighed by the whole... There's an R key right there, but... That's a lot of things. Range up is nothing. Actually, it's just a lot of nothing. I don't really like doing this in particular, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I will carry you and I hope for the best. I really hope this works out. If we could get this character done, I would be so happy, but I'm not celebrating until we're done. This is such a scary child. And I will not be happy until we're done. If anything, it just made me more nervous about messing up. We are pretty far in the run, but hate this. Don't like this. No, 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 no. Maybe I should go for the chest first, actually, with the R key. Don't even hate that idea. We already have the knife. I don't know how much health I have. Oh my god. That is my one concern right now as well. Like, I know there's a bunch of red hearts still, but I don't know how much damage I can take before I lose my angel room or devil deal. Oh. Why is everything dropping so... Oh, right, the options thing. Why is it dropping 2 of everything, though? Not really sure about that, but fair enough, I suppose. I say this is a good build. It is mostly just technology, I suppose. That is the majority of this build right now. Wouldn't mind all that money, but I'm not gonna worry about it just yet. Just gonna have you deal with the ghosts. I should be using a Sao a lot more. I always think that while I'm playing this character, but it's so scary. That's not bad. Just in case I do end up losing that angel room, it's at least some extra safety there. Angel room or devil deal. Don't really want to bother with that. And some of these enemies are dying very quickly, so it's not like a terrible build either, but... Oh god. Didn't even see that creep. Felt it though. Cool. Cool chest. Come on. I need to stop running into everything. I'm panicking clearly and it's not good. There we go. That's what you want to do. Get a lot of bombs. Destroy all the enemies. I think the other item was pretty good. Yeah. That is what I thought I saw. I wasn't sure if it was sinus infection or the red one. The red one that gives you creep on the floor, whatever it's called. The one that Lazarus has sometimes. Oh my god. Yeah, this is dropping a lot of consumables. And I'm not 100% sure why. I don't mind it. Or is that... Like, there's options mixed with the deep pockets. And that just gives me random consumables now to choose from? That wouldn't be too weird, but it would be odd. It would just be a little strange, but not really strange. That is my scientific explanation for what that would be. But yeah, fair enough, I guess, but surprising. Button? Button. Good. Hello. That's a 1. I don't want to reroll this. I don't want to reroll any of this. It's a little bit too good right now. Soul of Apollyon. I'll take that. It is just a lot of extra little bit of the damage right there, isn't it? Just a little bit nice. I'll get both of those. Probably should have bombed the top of that rock, so maybe the super secret room would have opened, but I've made my choice. Would have liked an item, maybe a damage up or something like that, but I guess not. So fair enough. Don't be mean, Asao. Please, Asao. My dear brother. work colleague. Please. My trusted acquaintance, just please do not destroy this run. I would appreciate it so much. The Bone Heart makes me feel a little bit more at ease because it is a lot of red health that's everywhere because of old bandage, I guess, as well. Look at this damage. With sinus infection as well. That's just going to deal damage constantly to a whole bunch of stuff. Pretty good. Yep. That's how you lose your red hearts. I'm going to blow this up in case there's an item inside. Nope. There's a luck up though. And that could be good for sinus infection specifically. Soul Heart. Alabaster Box. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm just going to buy a bunch of stuff here, don't mind me. And be on my way. Yeah, I might get that. Oh, no, I can't because I'm on Mausoleum 2. I could teleport out, but then it disappears if I go into the... if I kill Mom's heart. So, yeah, we're not getting that. We're just not getting that. Oh, God. We're good. We're mostly good. We're largely good. Yep. I did not mean to get hit there. That really sucks. That really sucks. I don't know what to do in this situation. I think I might go for the chest first. I think that's my only play here. Because I'm not going to be able to beat Mom's heart. This Mom's heart, at least. With this build. So I'm going to go to the... I didn't take the right item. I didn't take the right item to go to the chest. I didn't take Polaroid. Right. That limits my options slightly. Yeah. We're just gonna go for it and hope it works out. I hope it works out. Yep. Yeah, I figured as much. That's so frustrating. That is such... That's so irritating. I was really too focused on keeping my hearts alive. I should have just used the R key. Like, that's hindsight right there. I should have just used the R key and just try again, because I'm just not familiar enough with this boss, unfortunately. That's so sad. This was actually a really good build. Yeah, that one hurts. If I had taken the Polaroid, which I should have done, because the chest was an option anyway, then we probably would have been okay. But yeah, that last hit, I really just wanted to make sure that I kept my angel room and I didn't focus enough on a Souther. And it's annoying that we got Cursed the Unknown 2 times in a row as well, because that really made me uncertain about my health situation. Even though I already had the Bone Heart, so I guess I could have taken that into consideration as well, but... Oh well. We try again. Just gonna make a run for it, hope for the best. We are no longer immune to explosions, need to remember that. And we will just carry on as if nothing ever happened. Perhaps this run will be better. I do feel at least warmed up. I am considering just going specifically for the chest. But I don't know. Candy Heart. I guess we're going back to the curse room. It also drops a heart in that room, so we might be able to pick that up in a second. But Candy Heart's gonna give us stat ups the entire time. Every time we pick up a red heart at least. I'm also just gonna run into this. And then heal back up with the hearts dropped by the Candy Heart. I don't know how many that actually drops. A lot of health there. And with health, I mean money and not health. Just all the consumables except for health. It is a character, isn't it? It's a character where everything can just go so wrong so quickly. And yeah, that one hurt. That one really hurt. That one I'm gonna notice for a while into this run, unfortunately. So it is what it is, but it's just very irritating, isn't it? I didn't mean to get you killed. Oh well. Kind of wanted them to destroy that tinted rock, but simultaneously I have enough bombs to deal with it. That was not what I expected. I ran away from that immediately because I was hoping for a soul heart, but I guess this will do. Also going to assume that the secret room is here. Very nice. A lot of keys, a lot of bombs. Not bad. Not a bad start in terms of consumables, so that's at least something. And I guess I might as well look for the super secret room as well. If it's here. If it's not here, then I will just leave, but I'm a little annoyed by it. There we go. That's half of the health of the boss gone. That's the tiny one destroyed. Flames dealt with most of the second part of the boss as well. Very nice. Got some red health. Didn't get a soul heart anywhere on this floor. Was there one for sale? Perhaps that would be nice. Little tempted to try one more time for the super secret room because there's really only one place where it can be, which is here. So I probably should... Ooh. Interesting time for my computer to be doing scary things, but with 7 keys I will try. Ooh. Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. And yeah, we're just gonna go, I guess. I was hoping for that balls of steel, but unfortunately not. I'm gonna take a little bit of red heart damage. In case we find some red hearts on the next floor. Plus I also kinda wanted to be in the 5 coin range. Didn't really think I would because I already forgot that I had acquired that trinket. But fair enough. Up we go. And away we go. Alright, as far as starts go, this one is fine, but I really would like some defense against losing everything here. This isn't great. D100 is just tedious, so I'm just gonna take this. That's not bad, actually. And that is not bad either to just acquire. Oh, and we got 5 coins for my trinket, I guess, so that's also pretty good. All in all, things are looking a bit more up right now, so that's nice. Little Steven that we acquired from a random mega chest is pretty neat. It's at least doing a little bit of extra damage in these early floors. Hopefully we can just get a lot of red hearts somewhere. And the odds are a bit in our favor since we got that well, doubled thing, so that's pretty good. Just gonna buy you and move on for now. Don't know if I want to go for devil deals, but I think I want to have as many red heart containers as possible. What are you doing? Oh, I don't like that these can just go over the holes. That is making it way more complicated than I want it to be. God, my face is something else right now. I know it's just a tomato, but oof. It is quite an intense tomato session is what it is. It is a rotten tomato, I guess, and that's just not something you want to put in your mouth usually. But it's working out, it's working out. That's a heart I can't reach, but I can reach it later. I got a little bit of a damage up there as well, so that's kind of nice, I suppose. Kinda wish that Sao went a little bit harder on the boss there, but fair enough. And we'll just be using that active item to try and get a little bit more damage in. As tricky as it is. I cannot believe that. That's cool. 1% devil deal? Nope. God, it is just not a good day for Isaac today, and it's really unfortunate. Losing out on in some really silly ways right now. Mostly just losing focus on some of the enemies that are around, which is not great. Surprised I didn't get hit there, but fair enough. Probably tried to bomb the same wall twice, I would guess, because this is such an obvious place, but no, I guess not. Yeah, I have some bombs to try. But nothing is really looking great here. I don't really want to use more than this. Ah. God. Please just give me a little bit more. I mean, I understand that the layout of this room sort of indicates that it's over there, but I don't want to spend any more bombs on this. I'm going to spend one more bomb on this, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Card, Devil and Moon. Oh, Moon's kind of nice, I guess. But not like super excited about it. That's at least a tier 8 up. That's not too bad. And on we go. Maybe we can get a Soul Heart on this floor, and maybe we can get a Devil Deal on this floor, and maybe it won't all fall to pieces. After this run, I might consider just a different character or something, because it is... my spirits are getting dampened. And I would like for some damp spirits. Some less damp spirits, please. So, hopefully we can just make it through, obviously, but if not, I might just do like a Tainted Judas run or something, and just call it a day. It's at least an indication of what this character usually is. It's an indication of what runs are like when you don't get C-section, so that's exciting. It's a little, you know, it's a little something different. We could make that one run real quick, actually. I didn't know you can make him charge the moment he was actually coming out of the floor for some reason. Kind of figured it would at least take until he was done with his little animation, but I guess not. Fair enough, I suppose. I need to actually find a bomb now. Okay, there we go. That's good. We have got ourselves a shop. There we go. Just gonna make all those tears disappear. Might as well check the shop out, because why not? That's an eraser. Honestly, a little tempted by the eraser, but I don't know what I'd want to erase. I guess those little worms, I wouldn't mind getting rid of those. Could find though, that'd be neat. We'll buy the Soul Heart first though. Even though we then immediately find a room with the little worms in a place where they're very easily destroyed. Ah well. Do I really want to destroy those little worms that much permanently? Is there not another enemy type that I'd like to get rid of instead? Mom. Yeah, I could just use it on Mom and then I'll never have her in this run again. I'm pretty sure that would work in one hit. 2 half a red hearts for a little bit of extra damage in tier 8, not bad. You go over there and probably kill a lot of enemies on the way back as well, like a sort of boomerang. Maybe I should just risk it on the Devil Deal just for fun. I never really go for it with this character for some reason, and I probably should because it is one of the characters that does get a little bit more from Devil Deals at the end of the day. If only due to the fact that you can get one as the loss and just not spend any heart containers on it. So it does become kind of worthwhile at least. Don't do that. A lot of money at least, hopefully. Not a money trinket, that's good. Would be kind of a shame to get that at this point after spending so long picking up coins. I'm getting awfully close to conjoined actually, no? Is there a sacrifice room on this floor? No. A little tempted by sacrifice rooms when I saw that rainbow poop over there. It would be really useful, but unfortunately this floor doesn't have one. It's a pity, isn't it? It really is. It is a pitiable character. Destroy him instantly, please. There you go. I mean, when that happens, you don't feel too bad about this character because he just insta-kills a boss, but on most days, he just doesn't do quite that, does he? Alright, let's just check it out. I don't hate either, actually. One, I probably want a little bit less than the other, admittedly, but... I'm just gonna take both. I'm also just remembering that I still need to get my key piece, or my knife piece rather. So, I'm just gonna go like this. It's a little bit wasteful in a sense because I kind of want to have red heart containers for purposes. Also just gonna re-roll this. I don't think I want to bother with eraser. That's tempting because it does kill Mother, I'm fairly sure, but It also destroys you, which is not great. Gonna see if I can get a little bit more money, but yeah, at 15 coins, I wouldn't mind playing with that reroll machine a little bit more. I certainly remember where the white flame is as well. That's why I'm going directly towards it. That is what I am doing. As you can see right here. Yep. I should probably actually lower my health to the point where I can actually enter that boss challenge room. It's a little tempting right now. So I'm just going to do that. Also just going to get a little bit of money here, so that's kind of nice. Got hit once more than I intended, but fair enough. What is the item here? Not bad. Teleport out. Socks. Ooh, no, 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 it's not socks. And just like the last time, I am just going to take this because it doesn't happen that frequently and I'm excited. It's an active item. It gives me plus 10 luck when I use it and a rotten heart. Is that the only thing it does? Is that plus 10 luck permanent? Ooh. It keeps it at 10. So it's not completely ridiculous. It's not even terrible. With a 4-room charge as well, it's basically just a better rotten heart. Like the rotten yum heart or whatever it's called. Where is that white flame? I've gone in the wrong direction multiple times now. I know it's gotta be in that room to the bottom right over there, but... Oh my god, what is happening? 10 luck though, that's a pretty good deal. I don't mind just getting that suddenly, so... If we can get some sort of luck item to go with it, that would be pretty great. I wouldn't be surprised if it disappears the moment I take damage or something like that. It works similar to perfection, but I'm not sure. We're gonna find out together. Don't be mean. 2 bombs, very cool. I'm just gonna go to the item room and then just leave again. I don't want to spend any more time here than I have to. Because these floors were not terrible, but they weren't great either. We're just gonna do that. And then we're gonna leave. We got some bombs out of it, so that's a pretty good deal. There is a red heart that I'd like to get. But I will have to take a little bit more damage first. Which I can just once again do in the curse room. So uncomfortable in this chair today. That's both of them gone. Because that's how Rotten Heart works. But I can get one of them back. And then if I take damage again from a spike, I will be at 2 hearts. Lose that Devil Deal chance. That was still open. I really hope this active item doesn't like just also completely kill the run in some way. That would be unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate as well. I'm gonna buy this. Gonna buy that. Little bit more luck. Good, that's what I needed. Also should have just been doing that on the flame instead of the spikes to get a little bit more money as well, but no well. We have a knife piece. We have some more money. We have a ridiculous item. We have a non-item effectively that is maybe gonna be good, maybe gonna kill us. We're gonna find out. And it can give us Rotten Hearts, which is pretty great to retain our... Oh. To retain our Devil Deal chances, so that's pretty good. On this floor, a little bit less great than I would have hoped, but... Oh, does it not recharge? That could be a problem. No, it does. I guess I was just looking at it weirdly somehow. The nice thing about getting a Rotten Heart as well is that I can lose it and then I can go back to picking up red hearts afterwards without losing my Devil Deal chances. So I can still get those stat ups during the floor technically if I wanted to. It's not ideal, but it'll do. I need to use this active item in a room with enemies inside it because it might also just kill everyone and that would also be pretty good. I'm hoping that with the 10 luck we might get some extra items as well every now and then. Better room drops, rather. Tempted by the soul heart, but again, I kind of want to be sure that I can actually lose health. So I can actually pick up every red heart on the floor here. I need to remember that I actually even have purgatory as well, because it could be pretty useful. That is just going to ruin my candy hearts. This is a room. I attacked this out. Didn't expect that would happen. There we go. 2 keys. Getting a lot of room drops at least, so that's nice. I don't like having to stand in specific spots while dodging this idiot, but that's a lot of charged keys. Please don't give me bad things. It's not great, not terrible. I think that's piercing, right? Or is that just spectral? Okay, that does not seem to do anything against enemies, unfortunately. So that's a shame. It really is just plus 10 luck, good luck. It's honestly a really good glitched item, which is rare. Since it can effectively just do anything. Anything you want it to do, it can, and certainly more. But yeah, it's being really nice. One of those unlocks that can pay off, or it can just kill your run, and there's really no... I mean, obviously it can also just do seemingly nothing at times, but it can just be disastrous. Also, this is an Excel floor, so this is going to take a minute. Right, Azazel. Always a little bit scared to use it as his character. That's another soul heart. Did not get a thing there. Did not get a blood donation machine, unfortunately. I'm gonna go to 20 coins. Yeah, fair enough. Then move on. I also need to have a decent amount of health, actually, because I want to open the door. I guess I might attempt to do it with the as a loss, but I don't want to try that randomly. I guess I could use Mega Blast against the 2 bosses on this floor as well. That's not too terrible of an idea. I'm gonna just stick to being the lost on that thing, I think. I should actually grab either of them, because I don't even have a card in my hands. I'm not sure what I was trying to hold on to there. So I guess I should use Wheel of Fortune next to the thing that I blew up, but I guess I can still do it here. Ooh, a lot of money. Might as well. Nope. 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 Wow. Alright, well, you know, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes the claw machine decides it's just not your day, and honestly, given the rest of these runs so far, I can accept that it did exactly that. But jeez. Come on. It's this room again. That was very close. I played that a lot closer than I should have. Gimpy. That's too good. Especially if we're planning on taking some extra damage here and there, it's just going to be really useful. Also, it drops red hearts, so that's also just really nice. This is such a bad place to get an Excel floor as well, because our Devil Deal chances are just so low. Ah well, what can you do? Cool. Duplopia. That's a tough one to say no to. We do lose our luck when I do that, though, so I need to go back for that. I hope that doesn't, like, disappear for some reason. This is a weird glitch item, after all. You never know what kind of magical things it might consider doing. But in the odd chance that we do get a Devil Deal, I'd like to deplope. I would appreciate the deplope. For sure. Maybe we can use it on a boss item as well. We'll see, I suppose. I definitely want to keep the glitch item more than I want to keep this, I'd say, but not quite sure what else I want to use it on. I could just use it in the shop after re-rolling it once, I suppose, so that's not too bad either. Let's just use this. Don't hate that against this boss either. Great Gideon, are you serious? It's like the one boss where you can't immediately attack him on this floor. So that's unfortunate. Cool. It's also just a really slow boss. So yeah, nice. Unfortunate use of Mega Blast there, but fair enough. Please, Great Gideon, don't be a jerk. For once, Great Gideon. Just okay. Can you be kind this day, please, Great Gideon? I need you to work with me here a little bit because life is tricky enough today. There we go. I don't know how I missed that bomb. I saw it and I just really didn't do anything with that information. Come on. Oh, that's not good. That's not the attack you want to see. I'm losing all my health. Which is not the worst thing because I'm probably going to throw it all away in a second anyway, but... Oh, I actually got a devil deal. Come on. Yep, that lost almost all my health. I figured as much, but I wanted to be sure. Open that. I'm also just gonna grab some hearts here. God, that's barely even worth using this on. Do we have a guppy piece already? No. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm having a moment. I don't like doing this. But I think it's not a bad call. And I should probably not do this either. I should probably just save the health instead, but I'm gonna find some place to take some damage. I didn't even think to... Oh yeah, I was using Mega Blast at the time, that's why I just ran past it. Fair enough. Alright, so I need to... I hope to find one more guppy piece in this run at least, that would be nice. I will probably get enough money. But I would need to get it to reroll soon. I don't really care about that. That's a soul heart. You know what? That might be the most valuable thing that we can get here. Let's just do this. I'm looking for just a flame that I can run into. Something like this. Right. Yep. That I should have seen that one coming. But there is a lot of red hearts on this floor. And I need to go for all of them. Oh, and Gimpy. Ah, that's silly. I'm still going to take that damage, though. Right, Gimpy. That actually means that I guess I should probably use this item so I get more luck. I don't know if Gimpy's affected by luck. I hope so. But I'm not 100% sure. Use it once. That puts our luck back to 11.30. I'm just gonna leave that claw machine alone because quite frankly I've put 100,000 coins in and nothing happened, so let's just not. There's a bomb there. Maybe at the end. Back to the flames, I think. Come on. What a horrible night to have a curse. You're right. It is not the best of nights for these curses. Closest heart is in the item room. Cool, cool. You might call this a little bit of a waste of time given what you're getting back for it, but I disagree. Maybe I should go to the curse room as well, actually, but I'm gonna just quickly grab those red hearts in the arcade room. I need to get the key piece as well, mustn't forget that. Knife piece every time. I have the other knife piece as well, it's just hard to see sometimes. I kinda wanna play this machine. But I've suffered enough, I don't need to play that nonsense anymore. Alright, let's do this first. Probably just gonna become the Lost again, but let's just see what kind of rooms we're dealing with first, because some of these rooms are not rooms you want to be lost in. Because Because I just have... This room might actually be interesting, because you might get some consumables in that room. This isn't too bad. You know what? Let's just do that. And just kind of hope it works out. It's a little bit of a dicey move, but gotta do something there. I wish you could, like, stop him from charging you in this place as well, and you just cannot. It's so mean. Right, this is not too bad. It's another key. That's nothing. This room right here has buttons. And those buttons drop things, and those 2 soul hearts are pretty great. This is one of those hyper-specific types of knowledge that very occasionally is actually useful to know. God, Shade looks like so cool with wings as well. I wish I had flight in any of these runs. But flight has just not appeared anywhere. What is that card that I have not grabbed? Also this, I guess. Don't do it. Lovers. Right, I did drop that at some point, didn't I? In order to get Mega Blast, I know I dropped it, but was that there? I don't remember. Fair enough, I guess. Alright, grab the soul hearts, onwards to the next floor. Might as well get this. I should also visit the shop real quick, I guess, because there is still a soul heart in there. Plus, I might be able to afford something with this amount of money. Broken modem, maybe not, but maybe something here. Broken hourglass, or glowing hourglass, rather. Ooh, for 10 luck, though. It is really powerful. Especially given how I just lost a run, you know? And I don't actually have luck-based items is the thing. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Keeper sack, obviously incredible, but I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm just gonna go like this, because I think it's way more valuable to stop being this character for a minute than it is to have high luck. I hope that's correct. It is, it's a tricky one, because 10 luck is really powerful, and if you do get something that's luck-based, it's so good. I don't think Gimpy is luck-based. I think it's just, it just happens or it doesn't. And I hope that's correct. But yeah, and the build so far is alright. I just need to not run into nonsense like I have been doing in the past. I need to just not run into a Sao, and that is the very tricky part with this character. So many red hearts dropped there. Because we do actually deal a decent chunk of damage here right now, and I can appreciate that at least. Nearly fell in the hole. Don't think that's possible, but still, it certainly looked like it. I should grab one of these. Not really using my candy heart anymore, but also not really getting blood donation machines anywhere. I mean, this time I just didn't have the money for an arcade room to show up, I'm fairly sure, but I've seen this room today before, I feel. That means I can do this, right? Nope. Oh, maybe, yeah. Did get there in the end. For a second I thought it wasn't going to work, but then it did. But yeah, the glowing hourglass is just exclusively going to be used to, if I get hit by a Sao, then I can just go back again, so that's just really nice. Soul Heart in there if I had flight. So, you know, nice hypothetical. Get out of there. Pencil. Oh, but with glowing hourglass, I could play this for a minute. Oh no. Piggy bank. It's a terrible idea. I'm being greedy. Why did it say that? It's not a horrible night to have a curse. I'm not that at that level of health. Well, this is a room I should not even have entered. Surprised I managed to get that much out of it before just leaving horrified. I don't know, I'm tempted by the pencil. I should have just re-rolled it a whole bunch first before... Alright, that's a cool brimstone, I guess. Just fly it into the ocean. Would love to see some batteries. I guess money will do because it just helps with re-rolls. I mean, at this point, if I do get hit by a Sao, the item would recharge and that's fine. So, no worries there. I will take the Eternal Heart though. That's money, which I don't hate. In fact, I appreciate. Now I'm just gonna re-roll the machine a bunch of times and see what else we can get, because if there's like a super amazing item in there, I mean, let's be honest, if C-section is in there, I'd like to have it. That's really the main thought process here right now. That's Dr. Fetus. It's actually not too bad, but perhaps a little bit fiddly to use in my current situation. So far I'm feeling like pencil is still the best option here. God, pinking shears? That's not too terrible either. I mean, I'm definitely going to use this thing because I've already gotten hit twice. It's re-rolling a lot before it explodes, actually. Dark Bum. Oh no. Why you gotta do that? Like, I've gotten hit so many times here that it's just not even worth keeping any of this, but how is it not? How is it not blowing up? That was so many items. Yeah, that's a lot of health gone, but is it 24-hour energy? No. It didn't really do anything to me, fortunately, but oh god, Dark Bum. That's tempting because I have a lot of soul hearts. I kinda need to have some form of flight to be able to realistically get that, though. And I suppose I can't get flight, so I'm not really too worried about that. I'll just get it at the end of the floor, but oh no. Because Dark Bum, that's just so much health. I don't like any of this. I don't like none of this nonsense right here. What's my devil deal? Oh, 72%. I should. Yeah, I think there's a good chance I'm going to become the lost in the devil deal here and then just re-roll for Dark Bum afterwards. Oh no, never mind. It's impossible. This is a little bit fiddly, but I do kind of want to get that. Oh god. You know what? That's fine. Do I really need that lover's card? Yes. But again, it's... Wait, I don't need the glowing hourglass for the lost shenaniganry. That's fine. Soul of the Keeper. Drops a bunch of coins. It's pretty okay. If you need money. Which is most times. So honestly, it's just pretty good usually. Let's just blow this up as well. Figured that was probably there. Might just get that soul heart as a loss later as well, since that'll be what the direction I'm going in. Was there anything in the shop I wanted to buy? I don't think there was, right? A lot of money. Let's just go. Let's just go. Because I wouldn't mind going for a full soul heart build, but I kind of ruined that with the Eternal Heart that I picked up there. Oh no. That's not what you want to see at all. And with... Oh, I guess this works if Rotten Tomato just makes them attack each other. He just used that on me! I didn't know that was an option. Is the mask just dead? Okay, no, it's finally doing things. But it doesn't seem to be fairly dead. It's just not doing a whole lot right now. I need to not ruin this right now. Alright, I guess I'll just take that. Perhaps against my better judgment. Locust of Famine. I mean, at this point I have a lot of money anyways, I might as well. That's a dead cat. That's a dead cat. That is a dead cat right there. That's gonna set my health to 1 regardless. What a horrible night to have a curse. Ooh, right, I picked up 2 eyes. Oh. Well, that changes things a little bit. That's a long time since I've seen that one, but it's a sight for sore eyes. Let's just re-roll this machine 100 million times, because apparently that's possible. Give me that Dark Bum. Need you to not be there. Thinking shears, metronome, there it is. Thank you, glowing hourglass. I guess I'll just get that point. I thought it was a different room. I thought this was a room with all the spikes that I wasted a bunch of health in. That I really didn't need to waste it in hindsight. One bomb remains, but that's okay. We have flight now. I did ask for flight, and I guess I did receive it. I guess the one thing that I've been messing up this whole time is not asking for things, because we know that that is the guaranteed way of victory. That's a pill. Is it this pill? Oh. I shouldn't have done that, but still, there's a balls of steel pill in my pill pool. Everything's starting to be okay again. The dead cat makes me feel a little happier at least as well, because that is just such a level of extra safety right there. That was a red spider. Dark Bum never gets old. I just ran into that. Perfect play. But don't have a glowing hourglass to fix that mistake, so we're just gonna keep going. I could spend 33 coins on the... oh my god. Okay, I could maybe not lose all of my health on balls, but again, that's just hypothetical at the end of the day. Range down. Yeah, really happy about choosing Dark Bum over the old pencil there. It's really paying off in spades. How about you try that one more time? I'll give you 1.5 heart and you're giving me nothing. Is that the life we're leading now? Because that is unacceptable, my friend. Unidentified pill. Yeah, that seems about right. I'm a little bit less tempted by this trinket now, actually, because, quite frankly, I'm gonna have enough flies. Are you serious? Oh my god, how many times? How many times can one person run into damage that is very visible? At least now there's a soul heart in that room, so I didn't actually lose anything there, but god, I didn't gain anything either. That's not a terrible trinket, but just gonna leave that alone. Again, not a terrible trinket. That's a card against humanity. We have done this once before. In this video. We're gonna do it again. I don't recall if the poop trinket was on this floor, but I'm fairly sure it wasn't. Right, this room is terrible. We can make it less terrible. It's something that I do not frequently do, but it is always an option, I think. At least in most of these destructible rocks. The ball does stay there, but I mean, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, was it worth the 2 bombs? Maybe. If Dark Bum gives me a heart ever. Is the Dark Bum today capable of... There we go. Yeah. I was gonna ask if the Dark Bum is capable of giving me 1 black heart, but it finally did. And therefore I would say it was technically worthwhile to get the bastard. And that's good enough for me. Alright. There is spiky balls in this room. Do not run into them. Thank goodness. I have done a thing. I am capable of certain activities. Very good. Very nice. If we could just get 1 more Devil Deal, I could get rid of all my red hearts. And then we have Horror Babylon as well. The Guppy transformation, though, I am hoping is just going to carry this run. And I do not regret using Diplopia to get Guppy's eye twice. God, if that ended up being the right choice there, that's a surprising one. I don't even want to go for Ranger Rooms right now because I want to get rid of my red heart containers. Which is a little awkward. I have 21 keys and 0 bombs. Well, I guess it's bombs, but it's this. Oh, yeah, absolutely not. I am willing to glowing hourglass away a Libra. Although at this point, it probably wouldn't even be too terrible, but I'd really rather just have the 5 bombs. Given that... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it would overall just not be better. I don't know if it's correct. It's a feeling. I could have verified it. I didn't. And I won't. It's quite frankly, it's just a little bit too much effort. God, I like having flight. It's so much better way to live. Oh, it's so much easier this way. You can just go places and not be bothered by rocks and things. This is a worrying room. I could use glowing hourglass, but again, I'd rather just have the safety of not being a ghost. It's just a nice safety to have. God. Do need to stop taking damage from every room, though. I also just need to be doing that more, because I'm not really doing that at all. Not a great room. Okay, I might actually need to glowing hourglass this because I'm running out of soul hearts. I wonder if this build is actually bad? I don't think so. By all accounts, it should be a good build, but maybe I'm just bad. Maybe that's what's happening. It does add up. The math checks out, I would say. Maybe I'm just not playing well today, but I mean, it's getting me places. Very slowly, but surely. There's also a part of me that's just tempted to use a sacrifice room for 8 lives or something like that, but probably not the best idea. I already know this is not Balls of Steel. I'm not going to risk that any further. Because that's really the only pill I want right now. That and speed up, I guess, but I don't want to take any risks to try and find a speed up pill. Nope. I will not have you ruin my day again. I am done with this run. And I would like to complete it, please. It's also nice that I have 2 Guppy's eyes to tell me that there is nothing inside these blue flames in any of them. Because it would be kind of a shame to waste all those bombs on that otherwise. Don't know where my secret room is, but it's probably one of these, right? Yes. I mean, it could have... No, it couldn't have been in the top left. There was no way. Because there were big holes next to it. Let's just blow you up. I don't know where my shop is. I've been there. I guess I do know where my shop is. I've been saying a lie. Well, with that lie in hand, let's just leave. I'm just gonna leave the little ghost there for a minute. Until I'm ready to run away again. Bad brimstone, but otherwise fair enough. Didn't get a double deal there. I should take the Polaroid because I think it might work out if I get rid of my red hearts, but it's a messy run is what this is. It's a very messy run. And I don't mean the footballer. There we go. Ooh, the Purgatory Ghost actually got rid of a bunch of tears there. That's nice. Just gonna hang out here, don't mind me. Come on. There you go. You can pick those up. Can you please? There we go, finally, jeez. Had to risk it. Okay. I guess that's fine. This is not exactly the kind of health situation I want to be in right now, but it'll do, hopefully. I might have to use the glowing hourglass a few times more here and there just to make it a little bit more bearable, because I'm not going to be able to fight Mother like this, I don't think, but we'll see. We'll see how it all works out. I have 21 keys, I can afford to take this. Probably should have picked up the red heart there as well, but oh well. Let's just move on. I took the Polaroid. Yeah, okay. I was wondering if I took the really did seem like the kind of thing I would do, even though I did say it probably would be a good idea to take the Polaroid with the plans that I have for my health situation. But I do like me some extra damage. The negative has just become so good in this version of the game. There was a point where it didn't give +1 damage, and it certainly was chosen a lot less. It just did a room-wide damage whenever you took a hit at half a heart or at soul hearts, and no one cared. Everyone just went to the chest instead. Because quite frankly, it was probably the better choice out of the two. The stars and a black heart, don't mind that. I'm actually just going to leave the black heart there, I think. Just try to save up as many black hearts here as possible. Lover, spawn one item from the current pool, turns one heart into a... I will take this to my devil deal. I don't know what I want to get from that though, but I think if I can keep my devil deal at least, which I guess is a question for the ages, I wouldn't mind to just take one extra item that way. Because it's unlikely we're going to be at full health anyway when we fight Mother. So I guess one broken heart probably isn't too bad. Plus there's a confessional somewhere. I could technically get rid of it again. I haven't really used the broken heart mechanic at all yet, I don't think. So that's exciting. I don't particularly want to use it at random because I'm scared of something like Cursed Eye or something like that, but I wouldn't mind using it just for the boss. That's an Emperor card right there. That's going to be useful as well. Crawl space. I was hoping for red hearts, but I'll take that. That's honestly not a bad deal either. This is honestly a little tempting for if we don't get a devil deal, which is still possible. It's not great, but it's possible. It's right there, right? Yeah. Where is that balls of steel pill? I know it exists. I know you're real. I've seen you. I've seen you. I've had that delicious gulp of, ooh, suddenly health. It was a good time. It was a simpler time. I might actually play that one, actually. Should have probably played that one as well, thinking about it. I'm also just gonna play this. Why not? I have a lot of things going on right now. I can use the blood donation machine to also get into Polaroid range. So that's pretty nice. But I'm just gonna see what this one gives me. If anything. Dog food. Because on the one hand I don't mind just having a lot of red hearts. On the other hand... Oh, that's good. I don't mind... this might actually work out. If we can get that, that's a lot of health. God, this is putting me in a situation where I don't really know what to do, but that's a really good find. That was a really good claw machine. That is not a good hearts that I wanted for it, but... Should I take the dog food? Just gonna do it. We'll see if it works out. I really don't know. I don't know what the right call is there. If I want to go for Polaroid, then it's obviously not the right call. I might go for the Angel Room, actually. Because now I'm getting a pretty decent health situation, and I'm getting to the point where I think I'm probably not going to be able to use the Polaroid at all. Because the Dark Bum has suddenly decided that it can only give black hearts now, and obviously that's amazing, but it's surprising is what it is. I regret doing this. It's just a waste of health. I could have just used the Hourglass, admittedly, but... I could have also just not gotten hit. But unfortunately I didn't make either of those right choices. And I'm hoping we get a boss here that's kind. I was kind of hoping not for this specifically, but... I mean, as far as bosses go, that's fine, I guess. It'll do. But it's just a little bit finicky at times, and I needed to cooperate. So far it is, in that it's dying. But this part in particular, I'm not great at it. There we go. Didn't lose the devil deal. There we go. I'm gonna go for the Angel Room. And it was a good choice. It was a right call. One broken heart for a Glyph of Balance. That's not even that terrible. Because that's 2 more soul hearts as well. Yeah, this is fine. This is getting me to the right place. Holy Mantle especially. I'm guessing that doesn't protect against the Sao, but still, that's so good. Just need to backtrack a little bit for those black hearts, but other than that, that is so good. That is such a good situation to be in. I'm cautiously optimistic. Oh, we also have the Emperor card as well on this floor. So I can grab that and then just start the boss fight immediately. And if it goes terrible, if I get hit by a style, I can just use the glowing hourglass once. So that's also good. This is all, it's coming together. It's coming together. Good health, good damage. It's only a large amount of bombs as well. Interestingly enough. And an instant pass to the boss room as well. Yeah, this is looking alright. I'm worried. But the fact that we're going to use the Emperor card, Asao won't be there immediately. So we can actually try to deal as much damage as possible. Yeah, this might be the way to do it. I really hope this works. Just gonna get in there as quickly as I can and just start the fight immediately. Whoops, that's fine. Obviously not ideal. I need to stop. Okay, I need to stop doing that. Actually dodge these attacks a little bit better than what I am doing. Guppy transformation, probably dealing a decent amount of damage with that conjoined transformation as well. Gimpy pay now, that's nice. There we go, phase 1 dead. No sign of Asao yet, which worries me a bit. There he is. Who seemingly attacked Mother because of the rotten tomato? Oh, that's confusing. That's not good. I don't like it when it gets confusing. There's one thing I really don't like, and that's what it is right now. I might have to use it soon. One more hit, and then I'm just teleporting out of here. Just gonna give it another shot. This is so precarious. Okay. That's it. God, that was a terrible fight, but you know what? That's fine. God. 2 hours! Oh my god, I did not know I was playing for that long. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we did it. We got it done. But at what cost? Everyone's upside down, like no one's... Good lord. That was a nightmare, but we did it, and we don't have to take that route with Tainted Jacob ever again, and I did not expect that to be that difficult. That really caught me off guard. How many times that went wrong in a row. But we did it. Shame about that R-key run, but I will happily take that for the fact that we've gotten this progress, because woof. It was really rough. It was actually really difficult. I didn't expect that at all. Whew. Well, that's good. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Next time we play, we'll be doing another run with a different character, and I hope to see y'all there. Bye-bye.